Satnam, gorgeous souls. Welcome, welcome, welcome to your Take the Pressure Down Kundalini class. So this class has been designed as a kind of intro to Kundalini Yoga, as a taster class for people who have been asking about my 8-week courses, but are kind of a little bit like, I don't really know what Kundalini Yoga is. I've never done it before. I'm not sure I want to commit to 8 weeks, which is totally understandable. So in this class, I wanted to give you an experience of what Kundalini Yoga is like. So this class is going to be an easy class. So even if you're somebody who has done Kundalini Yoga before, you can take this class anytime you feel like you need a bit of stress relief, you just need to come back to yourself, or you just want an easy class. It's also a good class if you're dealing with any kind of injury, or you're coming back to fitness from a break, or whatever's kind of going on for you. But before we continue, I must stress that, as with all physical exercise, please make sure that this is something that you feel comfortable doing before you have a go. So what you can do is you can have a little fast forward of this video. You can look at the different stretches and movements that we're going to do. Please decide for yourself if your body is up for it or not. So as much as there's a lot of talk out there around Kundalini Yoga is dangerous, I have never had an experience or heard of anybody having an experience where it has been dangerous from like a spiritual perspective or anything like that. But like with all fitness, you need to make sure that you are working at your level. So if you haven't done a lot of physical exercise for a while, take it really easy. Please look after your body. You are more than welcome in this class and in any of my Kundalini Yoga classes to rest, to pause, to take a break. Please don't push yourself further than you feel that your body can go. There's always a point in physical exercise and in Kundalini Yoga as well where something can start to feel a little bit uncomfortable, and you need to tune in for yourself and decide for yourself, do I push through this or do I stop and have a break? You're the only person that knows that for your body. But I would say, especially if this is the first time you're doing Kundalini Yoga, always err on the side of, I'm going to step back, I'm going to take a break. There's absolutely nothing wrong with taking breaks. You can still get an amazing class, you can still get an amazing workout. One thing I love about Kundalini Yoga is that it's not just a workout for the body, it's a workout for the whole energetic system. So you're not just here to do some stretches and some squats. You're here to work out your aura, your magnetic field, your chakras, your mental body, all of that stuff. So as you're getting ready for this class, if you have decided, yes, Vix, I am taking full responsibility for my own experience in this class, please make sure that you are set up in a space where you have space. So I have a yoga mat and I have a cushion. A cushion is a really good idea, especially at the beginning, but always really. Like, I've been doing this practice for many, many years, and I still use a cushion. I love a cushion. It just helps to make it much more comfortable when you're sitting for a little while. A yoga mat is great, but it is not essential. So if you don't have stuff, you can grab a blanket. You can practice on a blanket, you can grab some couch cushions. You don't need stuff to practice Kundalini Yoga. You don't need anything. You just need a little bit of space, maybe a bit of padding underneath you. So this class today is a stress relief class. And I asked my community members over on the broadcast channel on my Instagram what they felt they most needed at this time, and the votes were very high for stress relief. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to do this really simple physical practice that's going to move some energy. So it's going to move out some stuff that you don't want in your energetic field, that you don't want to be carrying in your body. And then we're going to do a really beautiful meditation. It's called Release the Fear of the Future. I think that's what it's called, but it's about, I think it's remove the fear of the future. It's one of my favorites. It's very, very easy. It's very, very beautiful. And as I was thinking about how do we release stress, I realized like a big part of the reason that we feel stressed is because we're worried. We're worried about what we're doing. We're worried about how things are going to turn out. We're worried about what's going to happen tomorrow. So removing the fear of the future, it's all about trust, surrender, grounding yourself, coming back to yourself. So I think it's going to be beautiful. I really hope that you enjoy it. Once again, at any time, please pause, stop. If you really, you don't even have to do the class. If you just want to watch the class and see, you just want to be an observer and just see what's up, see what kind of things happen. If anything happens in this class, and I honestly feel like this is very, very, very rare, very unlikely that this will happen, but if anything comes up, any feelings, any kind of weird experience that you have that you are not sure how to navigate on your own, please just send me an email. I am more than happy to talk to you, to support you, to help you through it if anything comes up that you're struggling to deal with. But like I said, it's very, very unlikely. Stuff might come up, but I suspect that if you're drawn to this video and you're drawn to this practice, you probably already have some tools to be able to go, oh, okay, this came up in class. So I'm going to journal it. I'm going to pull some cards. I'm going to talk to a friend. I'm going to email Vix. You have all of these tools. If you don't have them, that's totally okay. You have me, and I'm more than happy to chat with you over email about anything if you need to. But for the most part, from my experience with Kundalini Yoga, it has brought stuff up to clear. It has brought stuff up to heal, but mostly it's just a really beautiful, blissful experience that just helps me to connect deeper with the truth of who I am and my higher self, my guides and angels, the infinite, the universe. And it has been such an amazing journey for me with Kundalini Yoga. It's one of my favorite things in the world, alongside 80s movies and vegan pizza. So I highly recommend giving it a go. So I thought we would begin by pulling a card from the Goddess deck. One thing that a lot of people don't know about Kundalini Yoga is it's actually all about waking up the Shakti energy. It's all about waking up the inner goddess. So you see a lot of, it's sort of been practiced by men a lot in history, but it's actually a deeply, deeply feminine practice. When we wake up the Kundalini energy, what we're doing is really waking up the divine feminine within. So we have Anna, grandmother of Jesus, nurture, ancestral healing, and wisdom. So I feel like this could be a very, very healing class for you today, and you may like to set an intention that all you really want to do here is just heal something. You don't have to know what it is. You don't have to be able to write a list of all the things that you want to heal. You can just come to this class with an intention of, I just want to heal whatever needs healing today. Of course, that message about nurture as well is a really beautiful reminder from the goddess, from your guides, as we step into this class today, to look after yourself. If I invite you to do something that you're like, my body can't do that, don't do it. I will give you modifications, but even if the modifications are too much, take a break. At any time, you can just lie down on your mat or your blanket and take a rest. One thing that we do in Kundalini Yoga, when we need to put our arms down or we need to take a little break, you can visualize yourself doing it. So you can lie down on the floor and you can just visualize yourself doing the practice, and you will get a really, really beautiful benefit just from doing that. Okay, Anna, grandmother of Jesus, absolutely beautiful that she is here with us today. Okay, so we begin our class with a couple of mantras. The first mantra is Om Namo Gurudev Namo, and this mantra is all about opening your crown chakra and connecting to your higher self, your guides, your angels. I always like to kind of visualize when I'm chanting. We have our hands here at the heart center, and I like to visualize this beautiful pillar of golden light coming down my crown and coming into my heart. And then our second mantra, Adgarename, Jugadgarename, Satgarename, Siri Gurudev Vename, is a mantra of protection. And when I chant that, I like to visualize a beautiful golden shield of light all around me. So if it's your first time with these mantras, you don't need to chant them. You can just listen. You can just give it a go, see how it feels. One thing about Kundalini that's beautiful is if you get the mantra wrong, nobody cares. It's all about just trying. So don't worry about getting it perfect. Just have a go or just have a listen and begin to just kind of tune into the frequency and connect yourself to your higher self and see that shield of light around you. So that shield of light is all about protecting you in this space, protecting you as you do your practice. So we rub the palms together and we bring them into the heart center, pressing quite firmly into the heart. And sitting up nice and tall. And take a deep inhale. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale. And then inhale to tune in. Om Namo Gurudev Namo Om Namo Gurudev Namo Om Namo Gurudev Namo Adgarename, Jugadgarename, Satgarename, Siri Gurudevaname, Adgarename, Jugadgarename, Satgarename, Siri Gurudevaname, Adgarename, Jugadgarename, Satgarename, Siri Gurudevaname. Take a deep inhale. Suspend the breath at the top for a moment, holding in the breath, activating the energy, and exhale. And just take a moment placing the hands in Gyan Mudra, that is the thumb and the index finger together, and just rest the hands on the knees with the eyes closed. And just take a moment to see how you feel just from chanting those two mantras. And take a moment to visualize that beautiful golden light coming down into your crown and into your heart. And see that beautiful golden shield of light all around you, protecting you. And here place an intention into your heart. Maybe it's an intention for healing. Maybe it's just an intention for relief from stress. Maybe you just want to feel better, or maybe there's something really specific that you want to shift out of your aura or to bring into your aura. And take a deep inhale and exhale. Okay, so we're going to go straight into our Kriya today. Oftentimes in Kundalini class, you'll do some warm-ups, but this Kriya is kind of a warm-up in itself. So the first thing we're going to do is bring the left leg out in front of us with the right leg, the sole of the right leg into the thigh. So we're just in this kind of position like so. And all we're going to do here is just reach down wherever you can reach on the leg, and we're just going to hold a stretch. And we're just going to be here for 2 minutes. And you're on the clock. And we're just reaching wherever we can reach. It's absolutely fine to be right up here and just reaching a little bit over. If you can reach the toes, you can hold the toes. And we're just relaxing the head over the leg and just long, deep breathing. And you can close the eyes here and just go within.
Chattr Vartee, Chattr Chakkr Bhugate, Swayambha Subham Sarvada Sarva Jagate, Dukhalam Pranasi.
Really try to make that breath really long and deep.
Chattr Chakkr Vartee, Chattr Chakkr Bhugate, Swayambha Subham Sarvada Sarva Jagate, Dukhalam Pranasi, Dayalam Sarupe, Sadayang Sange, Abhangam Vibhuti. Chattr Chakkr Vartee, Chattr Chakkr Bhugate, Swayambha Subham Sarvada Sarva Jagate, Dukhalam Pranasi, Dayalam Sarupe, Sadayang Sange, Abhangam Vibhuti. Chattr Chakkr Vartee, Chattr Chakkr Bhugate, Swayambha Subham Sarvada Sarva Jagate, Dukhalam Pranasi, Dayalam Sarupe, Sadayang Sange, Abhangam Vibhuti.
And slowly make your way up. And then we're just going to swap legs and do the same thing on the other side for 2 minutes. Just going as far as you can go. There's nothing wrong with even just sitting up straight. If you're feeling the stretch, then that's beautiful. That's where you're at, and that's your edge, and that's you're showing up and you're doing the stretch. It's beautiful. So just go as far as feels good for you in your body.
Chattr Chakkr Vartee, Chattr Chakkr Bhugate, Swayambha Subham Sarvada Sarva Jagate.
Really slow down and deepen the breath.
Sadayang Sange, Abhangam Vibhuti. Chattr Chakkr Vartee, Chattr Chakkr Bhugate, Swayambha Subham Sarvada Sarva Jagate, Dukhalam Pranasi, Dayalam Sarupe, Sadayang Sange, Abhangam Vibhuti. Chattr Chakkr Vartee, Chattr Chakkr Bhugate, Swayambha Subham Sarvada Sarva Jagate, Dukhalam Pranasi, Dayalam Sarupe, Sadayang
slowly make your way back up. And we're going to go back to the first side. And this time we're just going to do it a little bit differently. So we're here with the left leg out in front. And the left hand is reaching the foot, the toes, or wherever it can reach. And the right hand is behind the back. And then we have this kind of side stretch, like so. So we're on the clock. You may be just here and that's perfect. You may be here and that's perfect. Wherever you are is where you are, and it's all good. So we're just trying to stretch the side. We just want to have a feeling of stretching out the side body and the back of the leg again as well from that slightly different angle. So make sure that the head is up straight. You don't want to be giving yourself any kind of neck problems here, so just keep your neck nice and straight, nice and tall. Eyes closed, long deep breathing, going within. And just really enjoy this stretch. If you need to take a break, take a break. If it feels really uncomfortable, then you come out of it and go back in. Even if you have to do that a few times, it's all good. And slowly make your way out of that position and swap sides. So the right leg is out in front of you, grabbing onto the leg or the foot with the right hand, and the left arm is behind you. Neck nice and tall, nice and straight.
Chattr Chakkr Vartee, Chattr Chakkr Bhagate, Suyambhav Sabang Sarabda Sarabda.
Eyes are closed and we are just breathing long and deep.
Sarupe Sadayang Sange Abangam Vibhute. Chattr Chakkr Vartee, Chattr Chakkr Bhagate, Suyambhav Sabang Sarabda Sarabda Jugate. Dukhalam Pranasi Dayalam Sarupe Sadayang Sange Abangam Vibhute. Chattr Chakkr Vartee, Chattr Chakkr Bhagate, Suyambhav Sabang Sarabda Sarabda Jugate.
Don't forget to keep breathing. Deepen the breath.
Chattr Chakkr Vartee, Chattr Chakkr Bhagate, Suyambhav Sabang Sarabda Sarabda Jugate. Dukhalam Pranasi Dayalam Sarupe Sadayang Sange Abangam Vibhute. Chattr Chakkr Vartee, Chattr Chakkr Bhagate, Suyambhav Sabang Sarabda Sarabda Jugate. Dukhalam Pranasi
And slowly come up. And then we're going to come into what's called easy pose. And easy pose is just like what it says on the tin. It's a comfortable seated position. So you can sit just in a normal cross-legged position. You can put one foot out in front of the other, or you can even sit in a half lotus if that's in your practice. And what we're going to do here is hold on to the leg at the front with both hands, and we're inhaling the chest forward and exhaling back. And you will see this movement in Kundalini Yoga like all the time. Because this is fantastic for waking up the energy, waking up the Kundalini, moving that energy from the base of the spine up through the chakras. So you want to make sure when you're doing this that the head is staying in the same position. So you're facing one direction, the head's not moving, it's just the chest is coming forward and back. Inhaling forward, exhaling back. The eyes are closed and you're going at the speed that feels good for you. So if you need to, you can really slow it down. Or if you're feeling good, you can really speed it up. Whatever speed feels right for you in this moment. Inhaling forward, exhaling back. And as you inhale forward and exhale back, you can start to work with this mantra and chant it silently, inhaling Sat, exhaling Nam. And Sat Nam simply means truth is my identity. So you're basically affirming that you are here to experience the truth of who you really are, and that you're here to project the truth of who you really are to the world. So you'll hear Kundalini people say Satnam to each other, and it's kind of like Namaste. It's like, I come to you, I greet you with the truth of who I am. Inhaling forward, exhaling back. We just have one more minute here. If you need to take a break, take a break. If you need to slow down, slow down. If you need to make the movement very small, that's absolutely okay. You just make it work for you, make it work for your body. Kundalini energy doesn't judge. So no matter how flexible or able-bodied you are, you can still raise your Kundalini energy. It's not only for skinny, flexible, fit people. Just a couple seconds left. And come to center and take a deep inhale and exhale. Okay, our next movement, we're going to lie down on the back, and this is called a cross crawl. So what we're doing is we're lying on the back and we're going to raise one leg and the opposite arm at a time. So it looks like this. If you're raising the left leg, you're raising the right arm, and then you're just bringing them back down. And then we swap over, and we're just going to keep going here, and we're inhaling the leg and arm up, and exhaling down. Inhaling up, exhaling down. And please go at the pace that works for you. Don't go too fast if that doesn't work, but if you really want the workout, you can speed it up. And go to wherever your leg can go. So the idea here is to raise it to 60 degrees, but if that's not available to you, you raise it as high as is comfortable for you. Chattr Chakkr Vartee,
Chattr Chakkr Bhagate Suyambha Subham Sarvada Sarva Jugate Tukalam Pranasi Deyalam Sarupe Sadayang Sange Abhangam Vibhute Chattr Chakkr Vartee Chattr Chakkr Bhagate Suyambha Subham Sarvada Sarva.
And the trick here is if you feel your hips are kind of creaky, you can bring the leg out a little bit. Instead of coming straight up, just bring the leg out on a slight angle.
Chattr Chakkr Vartee Chattr Chakkr Bhagate Suyambha Subham Sarvada Sarva Jugate Tukalam Pranasi Deyalam Sarupe.
We're nearly there, you're doing really well. This is not the easiest movement in the Kriya. But you're building a lot of strength. Physical strength, emotional strength, mental strength, spiritual strength. And last one, and just take a rest. And just lie here for a moment. And just take that well-deserved rest. And then slowly make your way back up into a cat-cow position. So we're on our hands and our knees. And we're going to inhale forward, exhale back. Inhale up, exhale down. Again, go at the speed that works for you and your body. Go as fast or as slow as works for your body. You can make it very slow. Or you can really speed it up. Whatever works for you. If you have any wrist issues, you can come onto the fingertips and bend the elbows slightly, or you can come onto the fists if that's better for you. Inhaling forward, exhaling back. Mentally chanting Sat Nam. Inhale Sat, exhale Nam. And really connect with the breath here. So the eyes are closed. When in doubt, in Kundalini Yoga, close your eyes. It's all about going within, having your own experience. And deep inhale forward. And exhale down. And then come into a baby pose, which is probably familiar to you if you have done a little bit of yoga before. So we just come onto the heels, the forehead goes to the ground, and the hands just calm resting behind you. And just enjoy this rest. Very, very slowly begin to make your way back up into easy pose. And we're nearly finished with our physical yoga. So we've just got a couple more things to do. And we're going to start with the washing machine. So the hands are on the shoulders and the elbows are out straight. So you don't want something like this. You really want to feel like the elbows are like pointing directly out to each side. And we're going to inhale to the left, exhale to the right. Inhale to the left, exhale to the right. The eyes are closed. And we're just doing this beautiful twisting motion. Again, you go as fast or as slow as you need to. Speed it up if that feels good. And as you do this movement, really feel like you're just releasing any stuck or stagnant energy, any stress, any tension is going in the washing machine and it's not going to come out again. You're washing it, you're clearing it. Really work with the breath here. Still going at your own pace. If you're going like a quarter of the speed that I'm going, that's absolutely fine. Your body might not have moved this way for a while or ever. It's a really fast spiraling motion here. And come to center, take a deep inhale. And hold the inhale. And exhale, release the hands onto the knees. And then we're just going to do some shoulder rolls. So we're just bringing the shoulders up and down. So eyes are closed. Just doing some shoulder rolls. Releasing the last little bits of stress and tension that you've been holding. Feeling it really melting away here. Again, going at your own pace. I really enjoy it.
Chakkr Vartee, Chattr Chakkr Vartee, Swayambha
relaxing the shoulders, take a deep inhale and exhale. And the last part of the Kriya is to come down onto your back and to fully relax. So come onto your back and really just get comfortable here. We're just going to be here for a couple of minutes, but enjoy it. It's really important that we take these deep relaxations when we've been doing yoga, because it integrates the work and it gives your whole system a chance to just go, wow, cool. That was nice. So just lying down with your legs feet a little bit apart, with your arms out wide, closing the eyes and giving yourself complete permission to just rest and relax. Feel the floor just completely holding you. You don't have to hold anything. Relax your toes. Relax your feet. Relax your legs. Relax your hips and your pelvis. Relax the belly and the base of the spine. Relax the back of the spine all the way up to the shoulders. Relax the heart. Relax the arms, relax the hands, relax the fingers. Again, relax the shoulders. We hold a lot of tension there. Relax the neck. Relax the chin, the jaw, the face, the eyes, the brow, the skull, the scalp. Deep inhale and exhale, and begin to roll the wrists and the ankles Gently rolling the wrists and the ankles, bringing yourself back from the meditation. And bring one knee into the chest. And then bring that knee over the body and take a side stretch. And swap sides, bringing the other knee into the body. Bringing it over the body and stretching the side body. And then rub the hands, the palms together, and rub the soles of the feet together. And then bring the hands behind the knees, and we just rock on the spine a couple of times. If that's comfortable, if that doesn't work in your body, just slowly make your way back up to a seated position, to easy pose. And you may like to get your cushion at this point because we're going to be sitting for a little bit of time. So this is our meditation to release and remove all fear of the future. It's very, very, very simple, very, very easy, but very, very effective. So we take the hands like so, flat palms, and the back of the left hand is in the right hand. And the right hand comes over the left as if we are kind of hugging the left hand with the right hand. The thumb comes into the palm of the left hand, and then the left thumb crosses over. So we have the palms like so. The left hand goes on top. The right thumb goes into the palm, and then the left thumb goes on top. So the right hand is like hugging the left, and the left hand is still very, very straight. And then we bring that mudra to the heart, and we close the eyes, and we meditate. And all we do here is just listen to the mantra. And that's it. The eyes are closed, and we just go within. And just check in with yourself that your spine is nice and straight. That you're sitting up straight. That you're holding that left hand with your right hand. Closed eyes. Going within.
Dhan Dhan Ramdas Gure Geneseria Dinesavaria Ata Ata Told to Tirande Napara Varia Ata Ata Told to Tirande Napara Varia Tirande Napara Varia Dhanne Dhanne Ramdas Gure Geneseria Dhinne Savaria Dhanne Dhanne Ramdas Gure Geneseria Dhinne Savaria Jinni tu Seria Bhaugare Se tu Depare Udharia Jinni tu Seria Bhaugare Se tu Depare Udharia Se tu Depare Udharia Dhanne Dhanne Ramdas Gure Geneseria Dhinne Savaria Dhanne Dhanne Ramdas Gure Geneseria Dhinne Savaria Lab Lob Kam Krod Mor Marikati Tur Sapare Varia Lab Lob Kam Krod Mor Marikati Tur Sapare Varia Marikati Tur Sapare Varia Dhanne Dhanne Ramdas Gure Geneseria Dhinne Savaria Dhanne Dhanne Ramdas Gure Geneseria Dhinne Savaria Dhanne So Tera Dhan Hai Sach Tera Paisa Khariya Dhanne So Tera Dhan Hai Sach Tera Paisa Khariya Sach Tera Paisa Khariya Dhanne Dhanne Ramdas Gure Geneseria Dhinne Savaria Dhanne Dhanne Ramdas Gure Geneseria Dhinne Savaria Nanak tu lehna tu hai Gur Amrit tu vichariya Nanak tu lehna tu hai Gur Amrit tu vichariya Gur Ditta Damanne Sadhariya Dhanne Dhanne Ramdas Gure Geneseria dinne savariya dhanne dhanne ramdas gure jinsiriya dinne savariya puri hoy karamat absir jan hare dhariya puri hoy karamat absir jan hare dhariya absir jan hare dhariya dhanne dhanne ramdas gure jinsiriya dinne savariya dhanne dhanne ramdas gure jinsiriya dinne savariya sikhiya te sangati par brahmakar namaskariya sikhiya te sangati par brahmakar namaskariya par brahmakar namaskariya dhanne dhanne ramdas gure jinsiriya dinne savariya dhanne dhanne ramdas gure jinsiriya dinne savariya ata ata tu tirande na para varia ata ata tu tirande na para varia tirande na para varia dhanne dhanne ramdas gure jinsiriya dinne savariya dhanne dhanne ramdas gure jinsiriya dinne savariya jinni tu seriya sedu de pare udhariya jinni tu seviya bhagare sedu de pare udhariya sedu de pare udhariya.
Take a deep inhale. Hold the breath, suspend the breath for a moment. And exhale. Relax the hands, bring them down onto the knees. And just take a few moments here to just notice how you feel. Can you feel the difference in your body, in your energy, in your mind, your emotions, your heart, from how you felt at the beginning of class? Do you feel more relaxed? Do you feel like some of the pressure has been lifted? I hope so. Let's take one more deep inhale together and exhale. And we finish our Kundalini Yoga classes with a blessing. It's called the Long Time Sun. And we sing it for ourselves, we sing it for each other, for everyone who's gathered in this space today, and we sing it for the world. So I invite you, if this is your first time hearing it, to just maybe listen the first time, try to sing along if you can. Singing is great. We do a lot of singing and chanting in Kundalini Yoga. It's so good for you. It makes you feel amazing. And it's such a good way to project the energy that you want to have in your auric field, that you want to have in your life. So please join me for this beautiful version of the Long Time Sun, recorded by the great Kundalini Yoga guru, Belinda Carlisle. Bring the hands together at the palms, at the heart center. Close the eyes. Inner gaze at the third eye point. May the long time sun shine upon you. All love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. May the long time sun shine upon you. All love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. May the long time sun shine upon you. All love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Guide your way on. Guide your way on. Satnam, Satnam, Satnam. May all beings know love. May all beings know peace. May all beings be well, happy, and free. And so it is. Amen. Satnam. Oh, gorgeous souls. I hope you're feeling really, really good. And if you are feeling really, really good right now, and you're like, oh my goodness, Kundalini Yoga, that was amazing, I invite you to join me for more yoga. I have an 8-week course that is starting very, very soon. It's called Kundalini Gold. And what we're going to be doing is gathering for 8 weeks, and we're going to be working with prosperity practices. So in Kundalini Yoga, all of the meditations and the Kriyas kind of have a specific purpose or a specific theme. And there are so many in this lineage, in this practice, that focus on prosperity and abundance. And so I really wanted to work with them myself first and then share them with you. So that's what we're going to be doing for 8 weeks. starting soon. If you're watching this later and that's already started, you will be able to, at a future date, purchase the recordings of that course. But I also have some courses already recorded. There is the Kundalini Awakening, which is actually a really good place to start. You could start with the prosperity practice. That's absolutely fine too. But the Kundalini Awakening, we went through the chakras. So we did 8 classes, one focusing on each chakra. And then we also did a 4-week course on angelic yoga, where we use the Kundalini practice to enhance our connection with the angelic realm, which was really something really different and really, really beautiful. So if you'd like to continue your Kundalini journey with me, the links will be all below on how you can do that. I would love nothing more than to be able to hold the space for you in these programs and to teach you and to share with you and to hold that space to share this incredible type of yoga that has just had such a powerful impact on me and my life, and I just feel so excited to share. I just want everybody to have the experience that I've had. Of course, everyone's experience is different, but I know from my students in previous courses and classes that it's having a really positive impact for them as well. So I hope you join us. If you're not ready to join us, then I hope that you just had an amazing class today and that you know, this has done whatever it needed to do for you. And I'm just sending you so, so, so much love. Satnam.